Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is, just when you think you've seen and heard it all, then you're like, yeah, no, here it is again. It's one of those. Before I get started, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Autumn, and here on this channel we talk about current events, things that happen here in the States as well as abroad in other countries. I do have a Patreon channel. The link is in the description box below. Over there we talk about current events. And we also go down rabbit holes, but things that we talk about over there we can't talk about here due to YouTube's terms and policies. When you do sign up, you get a free trial for a week. So please go over there and join us because we do have great fun. Okay, I go live over there and we talk about all the juicy stuff. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so who here has bought snakes in the past year or so? All right. Now, how many of you that have bought snakes in the past year or so have bought Nikes? If you've bought Nikes, listen up, okay? Because this is extremely important. Nike just announced, or Nike, I say Nike, but a lot of people say Nike. Nike just announced that they won't build factories here in the US or employ American workers to make their snakes. They currently spend roughly $3 US, just $3 to make a shoe that they can then sell for $100 or more. Nike employs what amounts to slave labor in Vietnam to make billions of dollars on American consumers. Now, in my honest opinion, okay, and this is just me, we should never buy Nike products ever again. I don't buy Nike. I only buy New Balance for myself. But that's because my podiatrist told me that I should only be wearing New Balance. But yeah, I wanted to get that out there in case anybody, was buying Nike. Yeah. So now on to this. I didn't know if you guys have heard about this, okay, but this is extremely important. Police have arrested a man. His name is Cody Balmer for arson after he allegedly, and I say the word alleged because I don't know him and I was not there, he allegedly set fire to Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's house. Balmer was reportedly angry with Shapiro after the state of Pennsylvania auctioned off his property. Now, I highly doubt that the governor picked this guy's house and said, that's the one. Okay. So he will be charged with attempted terrorism, aggravated arson, and aggravated assault.
We have, as the Colonel indicated, Cody Balmer is in custody. We are preparing a criminal complaint to charge him. This is not a record yet, but the charges will include attempted murder, terrorism, aggravated arson, and aggravated assault against an enumerated person. These are all very serious charges. As with any charges, the defendant is presumed innocent. We will file those charges within the next several hours, and we will include a probable cause affidavit which will detail the basis for this arrest. I can't give you a lot of details because it won't be of record. I can only give you the charges, but the criminal complaint and the affidavit will detail that further this very day.
Now, this is what is left of the governor's mansion after the house was broken into set ablaze with not just Josh Shapiro, but his entire family was sleeping inside this house at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. Now, this guy in this video, he is migrant. In this video, he is flexing the cash. He's flexing it. And he tells MAGA to worry less about the border and to worry more about their bank accounts. Why? What you gonna do?
Stuff, fools. Shout out to all the haters that said I couldn't do it, fool. Look at me now, fool. I'm balling, fool. Go get your money up, fool. Quit speaking bad on my name and go get your money up, fool. We live in luxury out here, fool.
What do you have there, little man? $20 in ones? Go to bed. Okay? So, this last one is called They Control the World with Debt. And oh, how true that is. Okay, this man's name is John Perkins, and he reveals how corporations and intelligence agencies manipulate the nations for power. And it is so spot on, it's actually scary. Yeah. Ciao.
We work many different ways, but perhaps the most common is that we will identify a third world country that has resources our corporations covet, like oil, and then arrange a huge loan to that country from the World Bank or one of its sisters. However, the money never goes to the country. Instead, it goes to our own corporations to build infrastructure projects in that country, power plants, highways, industrial parks, things that benefit a few rich people in that country, as well as our own corporations, but do not help the majority of the people at all. And yet they, the whole country, is left holding a huge debt. And it's such a huge debt they can't possibly repay it. So at some point the economic hitmen go back and say, you owe us a lot of money, you can't repay your debts, so give us a pound of flesh. When I failed to bring them around, to get them to accept these loans, to get them to put their countries into servitude, then I knew that standing right behind me were what we call the jackals. And these are people who overthrow governments or assassinate their leaders. And both Jaime Roldos of Ecuador and Omar Torrijos of Panama were assassinated by CIA-sponsored jackals because I failed to corrupt them.